Well, hello. This is day 6 at UBC. I'll call this video Beach for a reason I'll get to later. I woke up this morning and I was convinced today's video is going to be very, very short. Like I said last night, if I woke up feeling sick, the video would be along the lines of, hello, feel like shit, attended lecture was okay, goodbye. And that's how I felt in the morning. I don't know if I had a fever. I didn't really check, but I had a headache, sore throat, and I felt very, very crappy. Me and my friends were supposed to meet for breakfast at like 8-ish. Thankfully, all the other guys were also tired, so that just gave me time to mess around, and just lay in bed, recover a bit. I made myself tea to like try to help my throat a bit. I'm really glad I got a kettle in my room. I just wasted a bunch of time. I tried doing some work, but like I was not in the right like headspace for it. And like right before heading out for like brunch with friends, like I popped an Advil to just get rid of the headache and make me functional. That's when I recorded like the clip. I thought it would look like a really cool shot, but it didn't. But it's alright. One day I'll get these things to work properly. I had a brunch with my friends at a different dining hall than usual. The food there was kind of bland, not gonna lie. I mean, potatoes were great, but the pasta definitely lacked seasoning. And I didn't get chicken with my meal either, unfortunately. But my friend said I didn't miss out, so whatever. You win some, you lose some. But at that point, with a full stomach and an okay feeling throat after my second cup of tea, I went and attended lecture. First I had chemistry, and I immediately I loved my chem professor. Like, he engages with the class. He's like, his teaching style is active, if that makes sense. Like, he walks around, asks questions. Like, you can't you straight up could not be on your phone in that lecture because the professor walks around and like he would just see you there, rather than just standing at the front and just lecturing. Like, he was very good at like, even if you said an incorrect answer, he wouldn't like make you feel bad and just say that's wrong like some other professors I had seen. Keep in mind, I've only seen one other professor. He wouldn't just be like, "Oh, that's an interesting take, but that's not what I'm looking for," or something along those lines. Like, he'd be really kind and really just great experience. I really enjoyed that first lecture. It's funny, we immediately started with Unit 2, which I guess is standard, but it's just like, might as well make it Unit 1, no? But I guess Unit 1 is review. It was just fun stuff. And then I attended a different physics lecture with a different physics professor that I knew my friends were gonna be at. And again, I loved this physics professor. Like, I literally basically had like an identical copy of the same lecture I had on yesterday, but it was so much more engaging. Like, just different styles just work so much better for me. And that professor also like when he was pulling out the brick, he played music. Like, I don't know what the theme is called, but actually me, whatever. But it was just fun. Like, everybody laughed, like people clapped it, and like just a really enjoyable experience. Unlike my lecture yesterday, where it was really boring and miserable. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But surprisingly, two lectures back to back was really tiring, which made like no sense. But I guess 3 hours of school is a lot. So like I went back to my dorm, stopped by the food court because me and my friends weren't gonna get eat for a while, and I grabbed myself like 3 sandwiches, made myself tea again for my throat, and like got some work done, called my parents. And then finally, like, it was time for like lunch/early dinner with my friends. Got like a bunch of food. There was a miscommunication, and like one of the guys ended up getting like double the amount of food that he wanted, and it was funny. Like, he just couldn't finish it all, and like someone was trying to helping him out. I didn't. I had plenty on my own plate, quite literally, but yeah, it was just funny how like everyone's like, no, we can't waste this food, but nobody wanted to eat it either. Um, a lot of it did end up getting thrown away. Well, anyways, after that, we always had to take a bus trip to a beach. It was actually my first time like going on Vancouver public transit and like making sure my compass card works, and thankfully it does. So that was really nice to see. And yeah, we got off the bus stop and started walking downhill. Everybody was joking how it's like the same thing as the steps we were on yesterday, and we all knew walking back uphill would be a pain in the ass, literally. But it was, the view was very much so worth it. Like it just kept getting progressively better. Like you get down and you start seeing the beach and you're like wow, and as you get closer and closer it's like wow, wow, then you get like to like right up to the water and you're just like wow, it was just beautiful. One of the best views I've ever seen, especially it was like golden hour, so the sun was like setting right at that time, and it was really 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 nice. We hung out for a bit, like walked through like a small park and that had a bunch of bunnies just running around. I don't know why that's a thing, but it was very very cute. They're like small black and white bunnies. It was really really nice. I wanted to take one home, but my friends said I shouldn't. Yeah, then after that we went to like a pier slash dock. I don't know, it was it had severe weather damage, but like we sat like close to um, the land, the beach. Yeah, and yeah, got like a really nice group picture, and um, yeah, I like played some music to like everybody talked. Like over time, energy like dwindled down. Like I know my social battery ran out at some point. I guess I am an introvert in some ways, because yeah, at one point I'm like, I started reading like my manga on my phone. Actually, I just I like zoned out of the conversation and whatnot. So we all like headed back up the hill. Going up the hill was fun. Like it's better than stairs, thankfully, but it was really really steep at some points. Like if you're not paying attention, I'm sure you could fall backwards actually. um, yeah, then we came back. We grabbed some late dinner, so that was like my fourth meal in the dining halls today. I got myself like carrots with rice and chicken and like teriyaki and KBBQ sauce. It was really really good. It was a lot of food. I accidentally said I was hungry, and the guy was like, "I got you," and he just like threw an insane amount of food. I'm like, "Oh my god." Um, so yeah, I'm very much so full. Talked some more, and then like everybody started splitting up. Some people have homework assignments to still do. I mean, I have an 8 a.m. class tomorrow, so I really gotta head to bed soon too. I'm gonna get this video out as soon as possible because I'm not going to bed late, especially considering my body is still not up to like 100%. Yeah, I'm feeling really happy. I'm loving uni life right now. It's really really nice. It Everyone's tired though. It's actually really surprising. Like I understand we're walking around a lot and like a lot of experiences and talking to people, social interactions, and like lectures drains energy. But like I showed up to 2 lectures today, right? Like 3 hours total of school, and I was tired. Like I took a nap at home for like 15 minutes at some point, right? Like what is going on? And like I'm getting like 8 hours of sleep too, right? Like back in high school, it'd be like 8 hours of school, like 6.5 hours of sleep, and that'd be fine. Here it's like 8 hours of sleep, 3 hours of school, and I'm tired. So yeah, just interesting experiences. When I was like getting my early lunch slash dinner, like there was people in line behind me, like shitting on the food again, and it really annoys me. Like it really pisses me off, and it's just sad to hear. Like the workers at the food courts are really really nice. Like food courts, dining halls, they're really nice. Like you talk to them, they talk back, they smile, they're like friendly. Like if you say you want more food, they got you. They put as much as you want. Like yeah, the pasta I had today in the morning was really bland, but like so what? It was still very much so edible, and the potatoes I had were amazing. Like everything else was good. Just like yeah, one meal didn't go well, but like, why is everybody being like such assholes about it? I don't get it. I'm not like nobody in my friend group is, thankfully. Like everybody in the friend group is also like appreciative, but it's still I hate seeing all that like negativity, especially because like the dining hall people are so nice, and yet these people are like publicly like shitting on them and like without any regards. I don't know. just sucks to see. The guys that were behind me in line tried like talking to me, and I just like brushed them off because like I don't want to interact with people who are like such assholes. Just annoying. Some people don't try putting up nice faces in front of everyone. They show everyone their true colors immediately. I'm really happy I got to have 2 lectures today, which I enjoyed, and that like there's actually good professors. Of course, I'm not expecting every lecture to be as entertaining as today's were, but even when I got time to learn and down for business, the professors like they just explained well, like lectured well, made it interesting. I don't know. I just enjoyed class today. Like that's all I can say. Yesterday I did not enjoy class, like not a single aspect of it. Today I did. So yeah. Excited for tomorrow. I have my first applied science class. I'm supposedly gonna be getting like a metal pin, which is like a mark of engineering student. Like when you graduate, you get like the engineering ring. So the pin is to like say that you're on your way there. So that'd be cool. I'm also gonna be meeting like my group, which I'm gonna be doing group projects with tomorrow. So hopefully they're people who are, I don't want to say smart, but like hard workers and willing to like pull their weight, because so often in group projects, like even if you split up the work fairly evenly, everyone's like, yeah, okay, I'll do my part. And then it's like the night before the project is due and like half the parts are unfinished and you're like, what the hell? So yeah, I like, considering the projects are 40% of the course, I'm really hoping I got a good group, and I can't change it. It's chosen at the beginning by the professors, or I think it's randomized, but like I don't get a say in it. What else? Yeah, for my chemistry course, the final was 45% of the course, which is crazy. Like I can understand like 30%, maybe like 35, but 45, that's basically half the courses, the final exam, which maybe is like average, because I know like one of my friends in the solder school has like a final that's 55% of his class, but that's, I don't know, those are crazy numbers, like so much reliance on one exam, which it makes sense. That exam is a culmination of all your knowledge, so of course you better do good on it, but just it's a lot of pressure. But yeah, other than that, I'm happy. I'm thankfully no longer feeling as sick. Like after I took that Advil in the morning, my headaches never came back. I also tried to like have a low energy kind of day, where like I didn't exacerbate myself too much, and I think that paid off, because right now I'm feeling better than I did last night. But we'll see how tomorrow is, right? 8 a.m. classes are not good. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a good night, good day, whenever you guys see this. I'll see you guys around. Bonsoir.